Hello everyone, it's Chelsea Face Reads. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. I'm excited to bring you a first impressions manga video again today, so let's just get into that. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have changed my name of my channel. It is now Chelsea Face Reads, but I'm still going to go by Chelsea Face or whatever. I just wanted to add that little bit at the end of my channel name because I am focusing on manga and books, and that kind of gives people an idea of what they can expect from my channel if they just see my username. So that's why I did that, in case you're curious. Let's just talk about this manga right here. This is The Blue Wolves of Mibu, Volume 1. I'm really excited about continuing this series after first reading this volume. It is by Tsuyoshi Yasuda and it's published by Kodansha. This is one of the larger print size volumes, and I had heard about this from someone. I cannot recall who it was, and I do hate that, but they had said that it was good, and that's really all that I got about it, other than like it's a swordsman story, historical. I'm not sure about the creator's other works. It says that they created Days. I've never heard of that series. I don't know if it was published in English or not. This was really well done. The artwork is stunning. It's definitely hand-drawn, sketchy looking, and I really like that in my manga. It's beautifully drawn, a little more realistic than cutesy or exaggerated. It reminds me a lot of Vagabond art style. If you've ever read that series, I think it's very similar in style, maybe a little bit less detailed. We're following this main guy. His name is Neo, and he is an orphan essentially, and lives at a restaurant where they serve dango and other foods. And this older lady takes care of him and this other young girl who is also an orphan, and they just work at the restaurant with her. And he's very nice, he's very sweet, he's a very happy child for considering where he came from and what he's had to deal with in life. And he is there one day working, and these two swordsmen come in, and in this story there's like a little bit of actual history involved. I don't know how much of it is pulled from like texts or how much of it is just exaggerated or a retold fantastical version of it. You know, he's wearing a shinsengumi robe, so I'm assuming eventually he will become a shinsengumi. But there's this group of samurai who don't have masters or lords, and they have a name for them, and the public don't seem to like that group of people because I guess they're just known as ruffians, and they just do whatever they want because they don't have a master to boss them around and keep them in check, which isn't entirely untrue based off of some of the things that happened in this. But it is still a group of people who overall seem to have really good morals. Of course, when you're killing people, that comes with like gray areas of like your own personal sense of justice. And I think that that's what this series is going to be tackling, is this main character and the other members of the group's sense of justice and what they think is right and wrong, and how far they choose to take their implementation of that justice. Some of them will kill very easily, and some of them they might not. This was really good. I really like the characters. I think there's a lot of humor in this that isn't just so over the top that I was annoyed with it. Isn't super dark quite yet. Even though there's people dying, it still feels very lighthearted. So if you're worried about it being too gritty like Vagabond or that other seinen series, I can't remember what it was called. I'll put a picture of it on the screen if I can think of it, and if not, you might know what I'm talking about. Those two seinen series that are very much serious, I think this is a little more lighthearted, but kind of feel like it's in the same vein. I also don't know what the demographic of this is. I'll put that right here just so I can show you. It feels like a shonen slash seinen. I don't know. It's rated 16 plus, but I'm gonna guess it's a shonen just personally, but I don't know. Maybe it's a shoujo. I don't know. But it is really good. I do recommend it if you like swordsman stories, if you like historical fiction, historical maybe fantasy. I don't know yet in that regards, but I think it was really interesting. It's got a lot of characters in it. I think this is going to be a very character driven story, a lot of morality issues going on in here. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I will be continuing it. I love stories like this. I actually just am like drawn to anything about historical swordsmen. Like Kenshin, and I just really like Demon Slayer, historical in general. I really like that kind of story in my manga and anime. And so this just really was up my alley, and I was really pleased with what I picked up. So I kind of just took a chance on it, and I was lucky on what I got out of it. So I do recommend. It's not gonna be like a groundbreaking series, if I had to guess. I could be totally wrong. I think that if you're interested in the niche that this fills, then it could be for you. I do recommend. I hope you guys will check it out if you're interested in it. It's very beautifully drawn, like I said, and I'm very, very happy that I picked it up. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do have a large percentage of my viewers who are not subscribed yet, and that is really interesting to me, but I do want to make that change, go the opposite direction. I want to have more people who are subscribed watching me than not. And I mean, you're always welcome, even if you're not subscribed to my channel. Your views matter, and they are awesome to have your support. But when you subscribe to my channel, if you don't know, and you hit that notification bell, you get my videos in your inbox every day, or every time that I upload, and you get a notification when I upload. So don't miss that. I always do that for the channels that I really, really enjoy watching their content. So I hope that you'll do the same for me. But yeah, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.